Hello, and welcome to your Employee Assistance Program orientation. Thank you for listening today. I hope you take away some information about the Employee Assistance Program, also known as EAP, that you didn't know before. There are so many ways the EAP can support your overall well-being at various parts of your life and career. This presentation will give you a better understanding of the many program features that are available when you need them. My goal is to help you become familiar with EAP resources and how to access these resources, familiarize you with the components of Essential Health's EAP by reviewing what an employee assistance program is and the number of ways the EAP can support you in achieving and maintaining a state of total well-being. And finally, we will recap with a summary of all of the EAP offerings and the contact information you may use to access the program. The EAP can help you find resources that can help you save time and mitigate unhealthy stress levels. Having these tools on hand can have positive impacts, such as improved time management and more energy throughout the workday. What is an EAP? The Employee Assistance Program Association, EAPA, defines EAP as a worksite-based program designed to assist work organizations in addressing productivity issues and employee clients in identifying and resolving personal concerns, including health, marital, family, financial, alcohol, drug, legal, emotional, stress, or other personal issues that may affect job performance. What that translates into for you is a no-cost confidential resource with availability 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The EAP is a prepaid benefit offered to benefits-eligible employees as a free confidential resource to assist in maintaining well-being in both your personal and professional lives. Confidentiality is at the cornerstone of who we are and what we do. When you seek out the services of the EAP, your involvement is held in the strictest of confidence. Our EAP professionals are bound legally and ethically to maintain confidentiality. The exceptions would be if there is a court order, if there is an immediate threat of harm to self or others, or a situation of abuse or neglect. There are EAP professionals available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year to offer real-time support, information, or consultations via the toll-free number. Your program covers 4 counseling sessions per issue per year, legal consultation provided telephonically or in person, telephonic financial consultation, child resource and referral services, adult elder resource and referral services, and work-life services. We will go into details into many of these items further on in this presentation. Who is eligible for these services? This benefit is not just limited to you. Your household family members and dependent children are also covered, and there is no out-of-pocket cost. If you have further questions about the eligibility specifics to your organization, your HR department should be able to clarify for you, or you can call the toll-free number. All calls are answered by Essential Health's master-level clinicians, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Our counselors are specifically trained and experienced at listening, asking the right questions, gathering the correct information, and helping you decide the best course of action to resolve the issue or difficulty you face. You may be wondering what you can expect when you call in. What happens when you dial the toll-free number? During the call, we will gather information about your concerns and location and then provide you with the name and number of counselors who can be seen for EAP services. Then you can set up an appointment with those counselors at a time that is convenient for you. Should you need assistance with appointment setting, we can assist with that too. All EAP counselors are independently licensed mental health professionals with numerous years of experience in the field. So during a face-to-face session, a clinician works with you to understand your concerns and what you want to accomplish or change. You will discuss what things you have done and attempt to create the change. The focus will be on making practical recommendations and identifying solutions. What is shared in your session is held in the strictest of confidence and not shared without your written consent, except by court order, immediate threat of harm to self or others, or in a situation of abuse or neglect. In those cases, EAP counselors are required by law to notify parties necessary to ensure safety. Our team follows up after referrals are made to ensure your needs were met. Help is there when you need it. Whether you are navigating a career change, establishing a plan for professional development, managing workplace stress and responsibilities, making travel plans, or managing relationships with coworkers or family members, these are all examples of how an EAP can help employees. All family members can benefit from support in one way or another. Help is available with EAP marriage counseling services, family planning, child safety, physical or emotional abuse, and mediation. Your EAP is an excellent place to start when you are seeking information, resources, or support for any of the following. Personal wellness. The EAP is a no-cost resource to support employees in identifying their full potential and developing and cultivating a greater understanding of their interpersonal strengths and areas for growth. Legal and financial resources and information. Additionally, expert professionals are available to provide you with a 30-minute consultation on a variety of issues. Child and elder care information and resources. Information related to facility care or in-home care, transportation, or meal programs, work-life resources and information spanning a variety of daily life events such as fitness, finding a personal trainer or a running group, education, identifying tutors or scholarships, home improvement such as roof repair or lawn care services, fast organizational support. The EAP has an abundance of resources to support events that may have a global impact on the organization as a whole. Employees nationwide are currently dealing with stress, whether it is due to working at home and contending with work-life balance, are dealing with health issues, need to take care of kids, or are working long hours. The last year has been defined by opportunity and anxiety, rising cost of living, global unrest, personal and professional challenges. What you see here is just a sampling of the many areas the EAP can support one's personal well-being, building resiliency, goal setting, managing stress, enhancing your relationships, and improving coping strategies. No problem is ever too small or too big. Catching the small stuff before it turns into big stuff may be the key to maintaining balance in your busy life. Again, this slide displays only a sampling of the areas where EAP can help. The EAP is a resource-rich program, meaning that it is always a good first step to contact the EAP for information, resources, and support. Legal consultations and referral services. The American Bar Association reports that almost one-half of the employees who take unscheduled time off work do so to deal with legal-related problems, and that approximately 70% of the population does not seek legal consultation due to fear of cost. Your EAP makes it convenient and reduces the financial costs related to obtaining legal assistance by providing a 30-minute in-person or over-the-phone legal consultation with a local attorney who has expertise in your matter, with a 25% reduction in fees if you choose to retain the attorney. Areas of law include wills, child support, custody, visitation, guardianship, adoption, consumer issues, traffic violations, and more. Financial consultation and referral services. Financial burdens are rated as one of the most significant sources of stress. The financial services component of the EAP assists employees to assess their financial concerns and determine the most appropriate way to manage their financial situation. Services include a free 30-minute consultation via the telephone with a financial professional experienced in the area concerned, with referrals to additional services as needed. caregiver resources, consultation, and referral services. In addition to managing your own health, employees may be faced with additional challenges like being the caregiver for a loved one. Through an EAP, employees can get help locating elder care or daycare services, nursing homes, or even tracking down an in-network physician for a child going to school out of state. The EAP can assist in locating child and/or adult elder care resources. Employees have telephone access to child elder care consultants who will work with the employee to identify resources, provide referrals, and email relevant information when available. Services include child-related resources like prenatal care, adoption, summer camp, daycare, backup care, special needs, schools, colleges, scholarships, financial aid, tutoring. Employees have telephone access to work-life consultants who act as a personal concierge and can help you alleviate stress when you don't have the time to do the legwork. Examples of referral services include home repair, pet services, event planning, moving or relocation services, travel, wellness, and education planning. With unlimited referrals for personal assistance and full-service travel booking, Concierge provides modern life conveniences so you can stay focused and take care of what matters most. I know we have covered a lot of information today, so I'm going to take a minute and summarize what we just reviewed and how you can access your Employee Assistance Program resources so that you can benefit from these great resources and tools provided by your employer. Remember, EAP services are available to the employee and household members, including dependents. This service is completely confidential with the exception of immediate threat of harm to self or others, court order, abuse, or neglect. EAP counselors are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year by calling 833-746-8337. You get up to 4 in-person counseling sessions per issue per year. Management consultations are available for managers, financial legal consultations and referral services, work life and convenience services. You can access your website by going to www.mylifeexpert.com, and to register, you will need the company code Florida. We would love your feedback regarding this orientation. Please take a moment to scan the QR code and complete the evaluation. We would greatly appreciate it. Thank you again for taking the time to listen to this orientation. We hope you have a wonderful day.